Okay, we'll give this a go here. We'll see how this goes. And of course, the moment I flip it, the light goes to red. But it's probably going to be a little pixelated for a little bit here. We'll see if it catches up, though, as it kind of gets back up to steam here. Otherwise, it could just be... It's not really doing much weather-wise out. So, could just be something in the pipeline that's garbling things up. So, we'll see what we can do here. As best as we can. Okay. So I did realize that I screwed up last time. And we actually have only 49 minutes to turn in that to get that experience for the Steel Chaser Hammer. So we'll actually make that Steel Chaser Hammer here and then go back, probably. If I grabbed everything off of my... Which I did not. Oh, I am smart. I am smart. Alright, so back to Gridania. Huh. Okay. Back to Gridania. Yeah, and I thought about trying to put my output resolution down a little bit. But I thought about it after I started the stream back up. So we're just going to try to ride it out for a little bit. If it ends up just being too much of a mess, we'll end it. We'll try our best. We'll get through. We'll try to get through the garble here. Usually, if I restart the modem, that's enough. I do wonder if one of my other systems is maybe doing a heavy download. That could be doing it, but usually that doesn't affect... I don't think that would affect it this much. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Okay, back to our retainers. Because we need to get... I think it's getting a little bit better now, maybe? Knock on wood. Your computer problems transferred. Yeah, way to go, Martha. You sent them over to me. No, it's not my computer. I do think it's the internet. Here. Because everything else, my computer's working perfectly fine. So, we'll see. We'll make the most of it. It's not like there's anything, like, super graphically intensive that we're really hoping to get out of this anyway, so I think we're okay. PC can't handle European problems. Yep. If I say the word Brexit, my computer shuts down. That's like the biggest... It's like that and COVID are the two biggest European problems of the last 5 years, right? There's others, I'm sure, but... Alright. So I did grab some of this stuff off of my retainer already, right? So maybe I didn't need to come back here, I just needed to make some rivets. Oh, I didn't take it off of that retainer because I didn't have room. There's more, but meh, yeah. Gotcha, yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. There's always more. We've had our fair share here in America, too, so this is not me thumbing my nose or looking down on Europe in any way, shape, or form. Yes, yeah. Chill, not stress. Chill, not stress. No more thoughts of Orange Man or any other things. Let's see. Vice versa, yep. Okay, so now we have room to take these steel ingots. We'll take 5 of them. Okay, and then... Admiranda, are you okay if I just hang out here? Hopefully. So we need to make some steel rivets. Hey, we haven't made any of those yet, so this is good. 50. So I bet it'll take 2 synthesis to finish these. So let's do our touches. Okay. So we'll do one of these. Okay, yeah, that's about all we can do is one of those. Okay, if we can get lucky and after a hasty touch, increase the condition so we can do tricks of the trade, then we can do a basic touch, standard touch, and finish synthesis. We have to get lucky, though. We got lucky. I'm guessing we're still only going to get maybe 50% high quality, though. Oh, no. Nowhere close to 50%. At least the numbers show up still. Sorry. Let's try to make one more. Let's see if we can get a high quality one. I have a feeling we could maybe do it. Okay. So let's get back into the rotation of it all. It feels weird calling something we're doing in crafting a rotation, but it is, I guess, just like in combat. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe we're just not high enough level yet to really get high quality of these. So we need to do one of these at this point, and that helped with that. So now we can do 2 of these. Alright, and we just have to finish. I can't think of any other tricks that we could use to try to get that higher, so we'll just have to roll with that as it was. And ultimately, we're not making this for us to use. Although, if we do make a high quality one, then we can equip it and give them the one that we've been using. There is that option too. Alright, so let's see if we can make this work when we have more durability to work with here. Actually, first... forget it. I was going to say we could eat food, but doing that for just one item, I don't think is worth it. So, okay. So, Inner Quiet and Waste Not. Let's actually just basic touch to hopefully have a higher quality with the condition being high. That might bite us here in the end, but we'll find out. Let's do this again. Okay. So we got it up to 19%. That's pretty good. Let's do a synthesis here to see how far that takes us. Okay, so we need 2 more synthesis actions. Let's spend our 88. Okay. So we're able to do tricks of the trade there. So we've got 2 more of these left in us, and our CP is out. So we got up to 74%. And we need 2 more, so that gives us 3 more chances to try to earn. So let's do this. We'll take a chance on a hasty touch to see if our condition can go up again. It didn't. But now we're at 87%. So, at this point, I'm wondering, we either do, so we need 2 more. So the last 2 have to be the final 2 synthesis actions. So we really only have 2 more of these to go. So we might as well just do basic touch, and then it'll have to be, oh, that's enough to get us there. So now we can just do synthesis to finish it off. Perfect. And we leveled up to 32. Okay, so let's send that to our armory chest. How's the tree hanging in there? It's still doing right. It's still lit up and everything, so that's good. Rivets. So let's get rid of the rivets here. Just to withdraw items. So get rid of those two things because we don't need them right now. Whoops. Okay, yeah. Oh. Nope, not yet. Oh, okay, no. I thought that was a moonstone that was there. It must have been a pearl. I haven't named it, actually. That's a good idea. Maybe should try to give it a name of some sort. It is basically a character of its own now, yeah. It definitely has its identity. It is a part of the stream. Can't do it without it. That's for sure. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I don't know what I'm worrying about there. Let's double check our price again here. See if somebody dropped beneath us. 303,137, 303,132. Nope. So we're still the low price, so we just need people to buy it. Okay, so now we can turn that in with the twin adders. Yeah, so some people that I've had video meetings with before have said that what I should do with it is decorate it like for different seasons of the year too. So like take the Christmas decorations off of it, and then so like for instance Memorial Day is coming up, so put like Memorial Day types of things or summer types of things on there. Easter, put Eastery types of things on there. So I've thought about doing that. It's more so just taking the time to buy stuff for it and doing it and changing it out. And then I also thought that it would be cool if I could track down some, like one idea I also had, but it sort of stalled out that I couldn't really find anything that fit the bill, was to find like ornaments or things. Do it. You're hyped now. Another idea I had was to find ornaments or things that are related to the video games I've played on stream and deck out the tree with that. So that is one thing that I thought about, was trying to track down, like, so I've played, like, Chrono Trigger, Final Fantasy VI, Suikoden, Dragon Quest I, Dragon Quest II, finding anything that would either be ornaments from that or just anything in general that would fit on a tree. Like, the only thing is that nothing really shows up very well. Well, especially now that, like, things get garbled up at the moment with internet being what it is, but... Okay, let's turn this in. So we are at the low end of 32 right now. Oh, oh yeah. Well, let's just do this, yeah. Because we can choose which one we pick here. $325,000. Yeah, so that was a whole level and a half that gave us. Nice. So if you do it yourself and it will be not perfect, it'll be even more amazing. That is true. That is true. Like a flat of paper thing or like a Christmas ball thing with the images printed on it. Yeah, so we'll have to see. Eventually, I'll maybe do something with that. Some of the things that I know I need to do first are some of like the Twitch specific things. Like I need to add some organization to my stream page, and get some graphics. I need to get emotes and stuff like that. That's all stuff that I have some ideas down. I just need to send them to my friend to get that stuff, or to have a back and forth with getting that stuff designed. Hoping I can get that done in the next couple of days, get that off to him anyway, so we can start talking through it. You recommend it? You're always looking for the cheapest ways to decorate? Yeah, and that's the thing, is like the money you put into it doesn't matter. It's all about, you know, how it looks, right? So Goldsmith I could also Silver choker. Well, that's not what I wanted. Recipe tree. So I do have 5 silver ingots somewhere. So let's make one of these quick, because goldsmith I would like to try to level a little bit. And then we'll get to gathering. As long as the internet holds out for us. As I look at it, it's red. Ooh, yellow, green. Green. We're green, okay, kind of. The screen might not look like it, but we're green. Now we're red again. Let's switch to goldsmith. Where are you? Yeah. I like that it did that automatically. That was kind of nice that it recommended that. When you were a kid, had American TV comedies shown here. It looks like there are decoration wars in America for Christmas. I mean, that's not wrong. I don't think that that's wrong at all. Some people go crazy for it. So many movies about families' decoration smackdown. It is true. I think it's true. Like, that's still it's a small population of people. I would say if you're driving about, depending on the neighborhood, I would say like 30 to 60% of homes, depending upon the neighborhood, would actually have decorations. So it's a small percentage of that go like all out and are trying to one-up everybody. But that does happen, yes. If you have a weak decorated suburb home, you are shamed by neighbors. Some neighborhoods are like that. A little bit less with like Christmas decorations and things like that. Just because, especially now that there's more people... Now that there's more people that have like lots of differing beliefs and stuff like that, integrated into a lot more communities, I don't think it's so much on the decorations, but in a lot of neighborhoods, if you don't like keep your lawn really nice and tidy, or have lots of overgrowth or things like that type of stuff can get shamed. And there's some neighborhoods that have housing associations that police that basically. And say that you have to do this, you have to do this, and then they give you numbers for people that can do your gardening and your lawn mowing and stuff like that. There might be some competitions for holiday stuff, but not. It's not. I don't think it's widespread. It's more so just an honor thing, and for some people it's a family thing. Like they grew up as a family decorating their entire house for the holidays. And so it's something that they continue doing as time goes on. And a silver choker is what we're looking for again here. Here we go. So where are my silver ingots at? Okay, of course, I figured. She has everything. Everything. Because it's based on... Uh-oh. Alright, we're good, I think. Maybe. I mean, the bit rate's starting to get higher now. It just needs to stabilize and not move all over the place. We're gonna try to fight through it. I know the screen looks terrible right now. The fact that there's a few of you watching is insane to me. So I apologize. We're fighting through. Forging ahead. And hopefully it'll level off sometime soon. If it keeps up for another 15 minutes or so, we might call it, or try refreshing modem one more time. Because it's based on some really old laws forced on people by banks. Because a bad lawn makes a neighborhood house's price go down. Yeah, so there's some stuff about that. That's like why housing organizations exist, is to protect the property values of the area. Those things usually cost money to live in those neighborhoods too. So a lot of those are more well-to-do neighborhoods anyway. British were crazy about lawns, and now they know it's bad for butterflies and bees. And they are leaving some wild spots, yeah. Yeah, and like, so many of the states, like Department of Natural Resources and stuff like that, they do protect like wetlands or like areas within cities. And I know a lot of cities do focus on like having lots of parks I'll just retrieve all of them here because we can just give them back. So yeah, so a lot of cities and suburbs and stuff like that will have like a Parks and Recs department, and they try to keep a certain number of parks per like square miles of their city or something like that. Jealous of parks and canyons? Wish you could see it one day? Yeah. Well, I mean, right now especially, travel's cheap, but it's not necessarily something that I would want to do right now. But yeah, there are some really beautiful things. Yeah, the United States is interesting. It's so huge, and that's one thing. So you have to like drive forever to get from place to place sometimes. Let's see here. Let's do tricks of the trade to get some back. And then we'll go through here and here. Okay, and then let's do a synthesis now just to see how far that gets us. Okay. Do Master's Men now. So that would get us one more run of them. So let's do that again, and then now we can do Bam Bam, both touches. I probably should have probably done Tricks of the Trade again there. Okay, so now we just have Hasty Touch left that we can try. So we can get CP back and do Basic Touch. That's going to get us to maybe 80%, yep. So we can technically do... because it should just be one more synthesis to finish. So we'll try a Hasty Touch to just up it one more. Nope. Okay. Nailed it. Nice. And what does that do again? So that increases our CP. Let's do an item comparison here. Aha. So we actually should make one more of those for ourselves. So let's do that again here, and hopefully get a high quality one again. If not, we'll turn in the low quality one for the thing. I should look at my timer quick. 26 minutes. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We still got some time. Okay. Alright, so let's go through those. Okay. Do one more here. Master's Mend. Okay, we got Tricks of the Trade. So let's do a synthesis. Try to get the condition up again. So let's do Hasty Touch. Okay, good. That worked. So then now we can do Basic Touch and Standard Touch. %. Okay. We need 2 more synthesis, so let's try that first. Perfect. We get Tricks of the Trade, Basic Touch, and then our final synthesis, and we got a high quality one. Perfect. All right. I like it a lot. Yesterday you heard an episode from a podcast that you like, and they mentioned a French guy that visited deserts in America and also Burning Man. Really amazing. Your rant is over. That's not really a rant. That's like more of a... Because like a rant always seems to have like a negative connotation. Burning Man, though, for going to a concert, feels like it might be roughing it just a bit much for me. Just a bit much. I've never been, though, to the, like, actual desert. I've been to Tucson a couple of times. But we never, like, actually went out to, like, the desert. We went to a couple of things that were outside in the heat. Hype because of the new Dune movie. Yeah. When is that supposed to come out, by the way? We're real blurry right now. It's like watching Twitch with drunk goggles on. Okay, I'm gonna turn this in. Don't have deserts, just two little spots. Well, I mean, so technically, because I am actually kind of curious about that. So if you look at how many miles it would be from Minnesota, they rescheduled it, yeah. But this year sometime. So if the miles it would take to go from Minnesota to, say, Southwest Colorado is probably the closest you would be able to get to a desert. I wonder if that would be the same distance that it would take you to get to, like, North Africa. From like a kilometers standpoint. It might be the same distance. Just in different countries, different continents. Then again, the Mediterranean Sea is kind of wide, so maybe that's not the case. Because there really aren't any desert areas. I guess if you're looking... so if I remember correctly, you're from Poland, right, Martha? I think you had said? I attack you with math now. So yeah, if you're looking at like Poland, maybe down to like Turkey, and like that area, there's I think there's some arid areas down there. So I do wonder from a miles standpoint if it would be farther away or not. You know, random thought that came to my head. That's the crazy thing about America, though. It's just so huge. Like I was talking about with somebody else the other night on stream. Okay, yeah, we're easily going to get to 35 here. Turning in a high quality for that was huge. Depends on how big a desert has to be a desert. That is true, too. There is that consideration. But yeah, I visited Tucson. It gets hot. Holy crap, is it hot. But a dry heat, it's interesting how much of a difference it makes if it's, 100 degrees Fahrenheit, but it's dry, so like 10% humidity, as opposed to 90 degrees and 95% humidity. It's a huge difference. I would much rather have the 100 degree heat with no humidity. From personal experience. Living in Texas and then having been to Arizona before. Alright, let's think here. So I think what I'm going to try to do, I'm going to try to start and restop the stream one more time. I might drop the output quality just to see if we can get a little bit better stuff going on with the internet fluctuating as much as it is. So I'm going to do that right quick. So let's just throw it back to this. I don't know if it's going to completely drop the stream and re-bring it up, but we'll see what we can do here. So one moment.